Hello, my name's Ed Balding. I am the Political Officer for the Communication Workers Union Kent Invicta branch. Now, when I left school, we were told that we don't need a trade union. We were told that if you sit down with HR, have a cup of tea, that's how you resolve your differences. Now, when I entered the workplace, it was at the time when the UK miners began their fight back. It was a time where many people would see that as a defeat. Personally, I see that as a victory. Why? Because the fight and the struggle is a victory in itself. They were fighting because they saw so many of their colleagues unlawfully locked up. It was also at the time previously where we saw construction workers convicted, locked up for standing up for what they actually believe in. This was the key to Pandora's box, a key which the Conservative government took it upon themselves to introduce anti-trade union laws at the time to make it that much more difficult for working class people to take industrial action. But the profiteers hadn't stopped now. We've seen straight after the pandemic where we saw the same people, the same organisations introduce the fire and rehire, which changed the conditions of British Gas, British Airways and other industries. We also saw the way that the seafarers down at Dover were treated when P&O sacked 800 workers without any notice at all. We've seen 97 postal workers sacked. We saw that the NHS workers are having to deal with a 25% pay cut in over real terms. Our workers in the transport industry not receiving a pay rise in over 3 years, down to an economic crisis instigated by the Conservative government, an economic crisis which has seen that those at the top get richer and those at the bottom are having to work longer and actually getting less. In every tax that I have mentioned, trade unions have been at the forefront in that battleground. Trade unions have been fighting for our terms, for our conditions and for our livelihoods. We've seen an influx of new members joining trade unions, members from the social care community, members from the gig economy, all joining up to be trade union members. Trade unions are stronger when they become political. For the last 6 years, trade unions have been working on a policy called the New Deal for Workers, a policy which will see the end of fire and rehire, ban 0-hour contracts and introduce workers' rights right from day one should Labour become elected within their first 100 days. If they don't honour their pledge, then we will hold their feet to the fire until they do. Simple. If you go on holiday, you insure your holiday. If you got a car, you insure your car. If you have a house, you insure your house, you insure your contents. Why would you not want to insure your job? Join a union. Peace, love, solidarity.